Hi, this is coming up towards the final video in the playlist where we're looking at bounds. Now in this particular case we've been given a formula S equals d over t. I suspect that means speed equals distance divided by time, and the information we've been given is that d is 6.73 correct to 2 decimal places. So let's just have a look at that first. That means then that d lower bound is going to be 6.725. In other words, this 2 becomes a 3 because of this 5. So the second decimal place will only become a 3 because this 5 will make it round up. Okay, and 5 is the lowest number that can possibly be. Okay, so the upper bound is going to be 6.735. Now remember that we're not talking about rounding here. We are talking about effectively tolerances really. So ideally the middle number here is going to be 6.73, but it's slightly below or slightly above by the same margin. Okay, so let's have a look at t. We're in a very similar position, but this time it's going to be 3 decimal places. So 3.4555 for this, because this 5 here will become a 6 by virtue of the 5 afterwards. Okay, I hope that's all right for you. It's going to mean then that the upper bound is going to be 3.4565. Okay, and what we're being asked to do is calculate the upper bound for S, and this is really important. These questions are quite frequent in GCSE actually, so you need to maybe have a practice if you see very similar questions to this. But what we're being asked to do if we're trying to get the upper bound, we're looking at the upper value of S is going to be the largest d divided by the smallest t. And if you think about that, that's going to give you the biggest number, because if this is the smallest amount divided into the largest amount, that's going to give you the largest output. Okay, so hopefully that's clear to you. I do see sometimes charts of, you know, UB divided by LB and all that sort of stuff. Not really a great fan of that. I'd much prefer to speak, you know, fairly good at kind of plainly English, that it's got to be the largest divided by the smallest in order to make the largest. Okay, hope that's all right for you. So the largest value is 6.735. The smallest value is going to be 3.4555. Okay, so you will need a calculator for this sort of question, and you should get, in this particular case, 1.949066705. Okay, going back to the question, it does ask you to give your answer correct to 3 decimal places. Well, the third decimal place is 9. That's not going to change because there's only a 0 afterwards. So to 3 dp, it would be 949. And that would be the answer to this particular question. Okay, hope you found that useful. Please do add a comment below if you're not sure about anything. I'll always come back to you. Please do also have a look at the other videos within this particular playlist on bounds, and I look forward to seeing you inside the next video.